grudge match for the ages, y'all. Cue the applause.
You're a big dummy there. I'm not kidding you. You're a big dummy.
I got the MPC ONE and the MPC 1000. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Shut up.
All right, this all started when I come in my office. If I'm not doing work, if I'm in the music making mood, which MPC I go to, especially just quick beat, quick thoughts. What's my go-to? And it used to be the MPC ONE. Lately, I've been picking up the MPC 1000 more and more. And it's the MPC 1000 with the JJOS, the paid version. I can't remember what the version number is. I've been going to it more and more lately. It's just been doing it for me. And this will be competitive even without the JJOS. But with the JJOS, it's neck and neck right now. And we're gonna judge a lot of different categories, and I'll go down the line for them. We're gonna start with the size and portability, the inputs and outputs, the I/O, the RAM, the CPU, the processing power, the storage and file transfer, how to get sounds in and out of the MPCs, whether it's the old school sound file or new school wave files, or even an MP3 if you convert it to that. We have basic software, whether it's the MPC OS or the JJOS. And we got the price. And I know you can still buy the one new right now for $699, which is crazy when you can get the One Plus for the exact same price. Or the retro even. Like the regular black, from what I'm seeing, is still $699. But basically the street price. Not what you could buy new, what you could go on Reverb or eBay and get it for right now, the average selling price. Without all the upgrades, just the basic model. Sampling. I'll sample a record on both and just show the process. Saving the sample, chopping the sample. So who's gonna win the grudge match? Who's gonna be the ultimate victor? Who's gonna take the prize home? Is it the MPC ONE or the MPC 1000? Screens. Let me see, diagonal 6 inches. Screen for the MPC ONE is 7 inches. This is monochrome resolution, 240 by 120, barely anything, where the MPC ONE has a screen resolution of 1280 by 800. The MPC 1000 is a little heavier than the MPC ONE. It's about 2 pounds heavier. So I'm gonna give this one to the MPC ONE. I'm gonna give this win to the MPC ONE. It has a better screen. It has a touch screen. It's lighter. It's flatter, especially with this screen that I added from MPC stuff. I'm gonna give this category, I'm gonna give the win to the MPC ONE. Input outputs, I/O. The MPC ONE has 2 inputs, 2 outputs, has a stereo headphone output, 1 MIDI in, 1 MIDI out, has 2 USB ports, the Type A and the Type B, whereas the MPC 1000, we got 2 unbalanced 1/4 inch inputs. The left input doesn't work. Well, it works, but it's rather low, so it doesn't get very loud. Have 6 unbalanced 1/4 inch outputs. 1 headphone output, 2 MIDI in, 2 MIDI out. Has the coaxial input and output. It has more outputs. With the MPC ONE, you can export as an MP3, so you don't have to run it 8 outputs at a time. If you're tracking a beat, you could just export your stems or export each track with the MPC ONE as a WAV file or MP3 file. for this category, I'm gonna give the win to the MPC 1000. For RAM and CPU, the MPC 1000 has 128 megabytes of RAM. I have no idea which CPU is in the MPC 1000. The MPC One has a quad-core ARM processor. I don't see the speed for it. And as far as RAM, we have, and it's all inclusive, 2 gigabytes of user storage. So a lot of that is RAM and pre-installed content, the operating system. And as far as RAM and CPU, I'm gonna give the edge of that one to the MPC One. Storage and file transfer. With the MPC 1000, it has a compact flash drive and the maximum storage for the CF card that you can use with the MPC 1000 is 2 gigabytes, where the MPC One uses an SD card, and that SD card capacity is up to 2 terabytes. That's ridiculous storage. But where I think the MPC 1000 edges the MPC One is that it has the capacity to add an internal hard drive. This one has an 80 gigabyte hard drive, and the MPC One doesn't have the capacity to add a hard drive. So I'm gonna give the edge because of the hard drive to the MPC 1000. Software, JJOS versus the MPC OS. I think we're on 2.12 right now. For the MPC One, it has plugins. It has a built-in synth with a lot of different presets on it. With JJOS, you can add a synth to it. I haven't added it to this one. I haven't went through the steps to add it, but JJOS adds a lot of functionality to the regular MPC OS from the original 1000. But how does that stack up with the mainstream modern MPC OS of the MPC One? I'll give the edge to the MPC 1000. I really enjoy JJOS. I wish many more of the older MPCs use JJOS. With the street price, couldn't find a lot of sales for the MPC 1000 on eBay. I think it was 3, so I found more on Reverb, so we'll use that price. With the MPC One, 18 orders in the past 6 months, 364 to 422, down $26 in the past 30 days. Great value at $393. Oh wow. With the MPC 1000, and this is the blue, the cheaper version, and this with a lot of them, because they've been out so long, a lot of them have, add-ons on it. I couldn't pick through that. And I got, on Reverb, I got the good condition for both of them. With the MPC 1000, 346 to 467 is the price range. 32 orders in the last 6 months. You would think it's been so many years, it'd be more of them out there, more sales. It's up $19 in the last 30 days, and great value at $406. So 7 plus 6, $13. The MPC One gets the win for this category. It's the threshold to get into the MPC gang is a little less, so the MPC One wins in the street price category. All right, start sampling with the MPC 1000. Couple buttons: mode, record, and you choose your input there. Mono, left, or right. Bam, bam, And to sample into the MPC One, you go into the sampler and we just arm it. And we're ready for the signal to come in to record. I don't have anything coming in here. I just want to show the quick steps. All right, let's get to sampling. I don't even know where I found this sample from. I think I got it free. I bought a record from overseas and they sent it as a free gift. Is that an accordion? Sick like accordion.
Slip like 40 in your first and last step to playing yourself like accordion.
All right, let's go ahead and chop this up right quick. Let's get to the micro chopping and trim this up first. All right, let's go from 16. I like 8 better. And I can get it on the kick and the snares. All right, let's chop on the MPC One now. You trim this up first. Get the start. Discard what I don't need. And we should be able to get the end with the Q links. All right. And for this section with the sampling and the chopping, I'll give the win to the MPC 1000. Although the MPC One has the touchscreen, I still like the process with the MPC 1000 better. It's very simple. You get right to it, you get the sample in, you go right to the trim function and chop it up with the JJOS. Makes it nice and easy for you.
That's what it's all about. Sway, that's what it's all about. It's all about.
To sum it up, the MPC 1000 just outmatched the MPC One. The MPC 1000 has more character, has a hard drive. Like there's no internal hard drive on the One. You just got the SD card, which you can expand up. And it's removable, but it's not just there all the time. The MPC One has the touch screen. The chopping function is better. They're really almost equivalent, but it's a little better. And you have the touch. It's a bigger screen and it's touch sensitive, so you can touch where you want to go. You know, it's surprising to me that something built like 16 years before can actually outmatch, you know, a modern MPC. And that's basically what it comes down to. Yeah, I paid the extra $100 for the JJOS. Could have used the free version. It's practically the same. It's the free version you could save and everything when you buy the big screen. But basically the 1000 with the JJOS makes the MPC 1000 a modern MPC. And even with the regular MPC OS, it's still competitive. It's still right there. It's still... And I go through phases, but it's the MPC that I go to when I just want to, you know, get an idea in my head and I want to jot it down. That's my go-to right now. So I'm declaring the MPC 1000 as the winner. It's very close, so by a hair.
Cause I'm a winner. I'm a winner, baby. These people love me, and you can't stand it.
So in the future, I have more of these grudge matches. I got a bunch of MPCs. So I don't want to pit one of the older vintage machines against another vintage machines. I like going old versus new, but that's kind of hard to do because the modern MPCs are mostly all the same. So we'll see. I'll do more of these in the future.